Hey everybody, welcome back to Northwest Gun Reviewer. This is Derek. Today's video this is part 2 of the 300 PRC build that we are doing here on the channel for a PRS and long range rifle series. Today we're going to be going through some of the parts that I ordered, where I ordered them, why I'm using these parts for whatever reason, and to show you the donut rifle that we're going to be using to complete our build. Now, the chassis system at this time of filming this is still not here, but it will be here soon, and that will be part 3 or 4 of the assembly. Haven't really decided what part that's going to be yet. Now, I'm going to get to the rifle. We're going to go to the parts. We're going to get to what we're going to be doing and why we're doing this all, and why I chose each specific part for this build. And these were all parts that I selected myself for a particular reason or another. Okay, first we're going to start off with the Savage 111. Now, this is a 300 Win Mag, so the nice thing about it is I don't have to change out the bolt or the bolt face, because the 300 PRC is already a Magnum caliper .532 bolt face. So I will probably true the bolt face, polish the bolt face up. I'm going to lap the where the lugs recess in here and lock up. I'll probably polish out the bolt a little more, where it's already got kind of that diamond look finish to it. I just want to make it pop, being that it's going to be a stainless barrel, so it looks like all the internals to the external will be all stainless and shiny. Now, the reason why I chose this one was because this rifle was on sale at the time I bought it. I bought this rifle back at the end of November. This is a sponsored build by a private sponsor, full disclosure. And the reason why I did this was for the fact that this was on sale and did have a $75 mail-in rebate from Savage. So it put this rifle right in the price range of $475, which originally this rifle goes for about $600. It did come with a scope and some two-piece bases. I did take them off. There's no need to show them because I'm not using that scope and I'm not using those bases. So let's get into the tools. The tools I'm using is a Savage short shank barrel wrench. This one will connect to a torque wrench, half-inch drive ratchet, or breaker bar. I got my torque wrench right over there. It's really nice. This got a nice matte finish to it. I bought everything that you see here with the tools from Northland Shooter Supply. Really knowledgeable people, really nice guy. Got a really good deal on the parts. I did, full disclosure, I did buy all these, so nothing was donated or anything like that. Like I said, there's the barrel nut wrench. We did go with the Savage style straight tactical handle. The reason why I went with this one over an aftermarket was because with the chassis system, I don't know if that's going to work well with an aftermarket. I'd rather do it with a stock aftermarket bolt handle from Savage itself, and then go to a true aftermarket two-piece system later down the road. We are going to be using Dave Manson 300 PRC go and no-go gauges. These are the only actual company I believe that I found that actually has the 300 PRC gauges, so it's not nice that he actually has those. He even has a 6.5 PRC gauges in stock. Now for my recoil lug, I am using the NSS Precision Ground recoil lug. This thing is trued, ground, and all equal all the way around. Now, just to prove that, I do have a set of calipers here. These are my reloading calipers. I use these ones for about everything. So we'll start here on this edge. Measurement is 0.244. So the camera can see that. Oh, my bad, I moved them. So 0.244, 243, 5 area. That's where it's supposed to be. Your normal stock recoil lug, if I remember right, is 0.225 or 0.200, depending on what rifle you have. If it's a short action or long action. Sorry, guys. 2435, 244, 244. All the way around, this thing is precise. It's precision ground, it's precision cut, it's beveled, it's chamfered. It is there. Now, if need be, if you needed to, you could always remove the little lug right there. On the lug, actually. No, little divot pin. But you don't need to. It's Savage. Now, if you were going to use this for like a Remage build, you could. This is precise. The reason why I went with this one was for the simple fact that I've heard a lot of shooters having nothing but great results with this. The same with the barrel nut. The barrel nut is ground, precision, flat, precise. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get a size. 0.0890. It's stainless steel. It's nice and thick. It's gonna take the recoil of a Magnum caliber. You ain't gonna get any better than this. This is the reason why I went here to this place. Known competition shooters that shoot Savage actions will go here. People who, even professional shooters that are shooting Remage builds, go here to use his barrel nut lugs. Now, let's get to the trigger. Now, the trigger is going to be... It's touch and feel with some people. This rifle does have the Savage Accu trigger. So, you either love it or you hate it. It's what people say, it's the Glock of rifles. It has the AKA, the Dingus. So, I personally like the Accu trigger. I like it for the fact that if I'm hiking around with the rifle out there at a competition, for the simple fact, it's going to... I don't have to worry about something hitting it and going off. No offense, I don't need a Remington Walker trigger inside my Savage. So, to lighten it down to where I wanted it at about 1.5 pounds. Nice crisp break. So, I will be doing a video on taking the Accu trigger down, where to polish it, how to set up the new spring, because the new spring is the Savage Varmint spring. This will bring my trigger down to about 1.5 pounds. I figure after I'm done polishing it and tuning it, I'll have it down to about a good solid 1.25. I will be doing a video on that. Now you're wondering, what's in the box? Well, in the box is the vice wrench for this. It's the only true way to get off the barrel when it's in the vise, because if you don't have that tool, you are going to you're going to twist your receiver if you don't do it right. And word for word, what he told me is if you don't have this tool, you're going to be calling me back up to buy a receiver. And most receivers nowadays for a Savage, if you can even find them, $500. So that's the reason why I went with the rifle over buying just the receiver. Now, I haven't even opened this box yet. It's been sitting here for about a week, maybe a little bit longer. Let's get this bad boy open. So, NSS action wrench instructions. We'll be going through these instructions when we go through the assembly of the rifle. I'm going to try to do this and put it on YouTube. We're going to have to figure it out because they don't allow building of a firearm or gunsmithing much anymore on YouTube. It's gone completely to the left. Comes with your Allen wrench. One Allen head nut. One looks to be a washer. And here it is. There is your receiver vice wrench. A couple of ways you can use this. Bolt up your receiver inside here, bring it down. This is nice to have because this perfectly aligns your recoil lug, and that's what that little divot is too. It lines into the receiver. So let's move that box. Heavy little thing. But I wanted to do a video on this stuff so you guys can see what parts we're using, how we're going to use them, and why we're using particular parts. Where I got them. Because the gentleman's a nice guy. Everybody there is a real nice person over at Northland Shooter Supply. I will be doing business with them again. Now, important tool, if you have an AccuTrigger, mind you, and this comes with it. If not, you're going to end up searching on the internet for one, and they're about $7 to $10. Is the AccuTrigger spring tensioner. This little tool is very important to have if you have that trigger, if you want to adjust it out. We will be using that tool when we do this. So, a couple of things you guys will be seeing in future videos. We're going to be doing some reloading, some data. We're going to be using the ELD match. These are the 225 grain, 30 cal bullets that Hornaday made, specifically actually made for the 300 PRC. The BC on these for the G1 is .777. So, hey, lucky number 7. And we're going to be doing some work with the 300 PRC 212 ELD match. Sorry, ELDX. We're going to be breaking in the barrel with these, but we're going to be sighting it in with the 225s. The only reason why I got those was for the simple fact that that was the only ammo that they had on the shelf at Sportsman's when I went over there to grab a box of ammo. It's always good to do the barrel break-in with stock ammo and then do your reloads after that. Okay guys, if you liked the video, please give me a big thumbs up down bottom. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. I'll answer any questions I can to the best of my knowledge about the build, about any of the parts. We will be ordering up the optic here soon. You guys will be seeing that. I want to kind of keep that as a surprise. And we'll go like what mount I'm using and what rings I'm using when we do the unboxing of the mount. So, thanks guys. Hit that like button. You can hit the other one if you want. Hit the notification bell down below. It's going to tell you when we got all new videos that we're uploading. We might be going to some trade shows this year with some new videos there.